Are you sentimental about the records that you have and what you've achieved? If Sebastian or whoever it is down the line breaks them, how do you think you'll feel?
First of all, I would be pretty happy for Sebastian achieving this one, because a friend of mine achieving it, it stays in kind or in brackets in the family. And I always thought records are there to be broken. I mean, honestly, I didn't have statistics in my mind when I was racing. It was always a consequence. It was a nice consequence. I enjoyed that afterwards, but it wasn't the reason I was racing for. There's no reason why the limits I set will be different at one point, because the whole environment changes. I mean, in the past we had 16 races, now we have 20 races, so it's more easy to win more races in a season. There's various statistics that run around, and people arrive a lot younger in these days in Formula One, so they have a longer time they can probably spend in Formula One. There's all sorts of things that do change, so it was different obviously with Fangio and myself, because you cannot compare his 5 title to the 7 that I have achieved, and therefore I always made it clear that I think those achievements that Juan Fangio was able to achieve in his time, I think they are so unique, so special. Because if you look at the cars, and I have been occasionally sitting in those cars, I mean, I have the greatest respect on earth for what those guys were doing at the time.
Do you think that Sebastian is almost in your seat now in terms of how the German public and media treat him? He
is obviously doing his own theme, and he does it with his own character. And therefore, I don't think there's ever going to be a full comparison possible, but it's probably one that is very close.